I had been imprisoned by the Pharaoh for years, falsely accused. Though forgotten, every moment prepared me for what was to come. Now I stood in Pharaoh's palace, my robes flowing, a ring on my finger, entrusted with a responsibility I had never imagined before. Pharaoh shared his dreams with me, 7 fat cows devoured by 7 thin cows, and 7 healthy ears of grain swallowed by 7 scorched ears. His advisors whispered, shaking their heads in confusion, but I saw the truth. God had revealed it to me. I knelt and said, Pharaoh's dreams are won. God has shown what will come next. 7 years of abundance will arrive, followed by 7 years of famine. The abundance will be forgotten as famine consumes the land. But knowing the danger wasn't enough, I advised that action be taken. Collect 1/5 of the harvest during the good years, store it in granaries, and prepare for the famine that would follow. Pharaoh listened with awe in his eyes and said, "Can we find a man like this?" God had prepared Pharaoh to recognize me. He appointed me over his house and all the land of Egypt, second only to him. From chains to a scepter, from prisoner to ruler, it was beyond any dream I had dared to imagine. I rode in Pharaoh's chariot, issuing decrees, organizing overseers, and training men to manage the vast harvest. Every grain stored, every person fed, every decision carefully considered. I constantly reminded myself, this power was not for pride, but to save lives. Pharaoh gave me Asenath, daughter of Potiphera, as my wife. Her presence brought warmth and grace to my new life. Together we were blessed with 2 sons. I named the first Manasseh, for God had made me forget all my hardships in my father's house. I named the second Ephraim, for God had made me fruitful in the land of my suffering. Holding them, I felt a legacy forming, a future of hope and promise, shaped by faith and providence. When the famine struck, Egypt endured with resilience. People from faraway lands traveled to purchase grain, including my own brothers, who did not recognize the person I had become, would eventually come searching for food. I felt both sorrow and hope, realizing I held the power to save them, and that this moment was mine for justice and forgiveness. Looking back, I understood the depth of God's plan. Every betrayal, each prison cell, and every abandoned dream, all of these had led me to this very moment. I had become an instrument of God's will, entrusted with the survival of a nation, for my family and for generations to come. In quiet moments, I offered a prayer, not for glory, but for purpose, understanding that God's providence had brought me from the pit to the palace, and now from suffering to salvation.